Everybody, hope you are having a great day. So I just wanted to talk to you real quick about a show that I just watched on Hulu. It's called The Age of Influence. You should go check it out. It's actually pretty interesting. It's basically talking about people who are on social media and who are influencers. I remember seeing one, it was on TikTok, and it was this guy, he was going around and he'd go to random places and give people money, like he'd go to Walmart or he'd go to fast food places and just hand out money. Like sometimes he'd hand out like $5,000, $10,000 to people. And it looked like he was a great person. Well, turned out behind the scenes, he wasn't a very good person because the way he was getting that money is he was ripping off a bunch of other people and then taking that money and spending it and living lavishly and then giving some of that money to other people to make it look like he's this great person so he gets more followers on TikTok, and he wasn't. He was not a good person. I think in the beginning, a lot of times people start off as good people, but then I think somewhere along the way they kind of turn bad. They get all the fame, they get the money, and then they do anything they possibly can to keep the fame and the money, and then they just kind of don't become good people anymore. It's kind of sad, really. Another story was a woman on YouTube. She had, I think it was like 4 or 5 kids, and they would do these really cool videos on YouTube, little skits here and there, and they got really, really popular, and she was making a lot of money too. Well, it turned out that she adopted some of the kids, and some of the kids were her own kids. And it turned out that, on the videos, they all looked like they were happy, having fun. But behind the scenes, she was abusing the kids. She was beating them. She was withholding food and water from them. She would lock them in a little room called the green room and wouldn't give them food or water. Just a horrible human being. She did eventually get caught, and she went to prison, and she ended up dying in prison. But the sad thing is, she adopted these kids. These kids thought they were getting a good home. They ended up in a horrible situation. Now they're going to have to be put in another home. That's horrible. I feel so bad for those children. And then others were just people who were just flat out con artists, ripping people off, pretending to have these lavish lifestyles that they don't have. And just, I guess the point is just be careful, because there's a lot of fake people on social media. There's a lot of people who lie. Before you go giving people money, maybe do a little bit of research. I don't like that word influencer. I think people should use social media to inspire people. Inspire people to be themselves, to inspire people to know that, they matter, they can do whatever they set their mind to. But influencing, I don't like it, because to me, when I think of the word influencer, I think of like when you go to a party and there's people there and you're not really like, you don't drink or do drugs, and people are always trying to influence you, push you to drink or do drugs. That's kind of what the word influencer reminds me of. Like these people are trying to influence you to be like them. Well, I hate to tell you this, but a lot of them, they're not worth being influenced by. Anyways, have a great day, everybody. Go check it out. It's called The Age of Influence on Hulu. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty enlightening, because I did not know a lot of this stuff was going on. I didn't hear about these stories, and I was actually kind of surprised, but not surprised. Anyways, catch you guys later. Bye.